kind of a little bit of backstory. The video I posted the other day, I tell you a little bit more about what happened with the house. You can see here's the power pole, power coming in from the road. You can see that there's a little bit of a dip right there on the other side of the second power pole. That is where we're going to put a backup generator. So what happened with the house is over Christmas of 2016, we had an ice storm, knocked out power for about 8 hours while we were not home and could not get home. And long story short, the sump pump backup battery died because we had so much water coming into the house. Because it was December, so most of the ground was frozen. Well, all the water was coming up next to the house because I guess that ground was not quite frozen yet. So we ended up with about a 1/4 inch of water in parts of the basement, which that we thought we had it dried up. Well, then got mold in there and everything else, so we had to go through a whole bunch of hoops and everything else, mold removal. So what we're going to do is we're going to build a pad for the new backup generator. So what we opted to do is we're going to, or we actually have purchased a 20 kilowatt Generac. Looked at several models, talked to several electricians, companies, etc. It's an LP powered version, so what we're going to do is put the 20 kilowatt Generac in and have it will be serviced by its own 500 gallon LP tank. Now what I've got is I've got the 4066 on E throttle. So the RPMs will increase and decrease as my foot goes in and out. And hopefully you didn't think that I was just going to do this out of the dirt that's already on the driveway. We actually had this is just driveway gravel we had delivered. I wanted some stuff with a little bit of dirt in it so it'll pack really well, so we can build a pad for the generator. So anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm going to increase the throttle just a little bit, and then other than that I will let the e-throttle do the work of getting the dirt and everything. So here we go. So this is one of the things I was telling you about with the self-leveling bucket. You see that you got to get good at getting your curl in there a little bit slower, and so but you can kind of see how that works. And I'll get better at it as the day goes on. It's something that I'm not particularly good at the moment, but we'll. And the reason these posts are right here is for the UPS guy. We have a UPS guy that likes to drive like a bat out of hell, and he almost got stuck in this section of the driveway back in the spring, and so we have opted just to put those posts there so he doesn't get stuck in part of the driveway. I originally just had some regular posts there, and that didn't really stop him. He ran him over. Like I said, I'll eventually get better at getting full loads. I was tempted to have the dump truck drop it off right here, but then I figured by the time I did that, what would happen is I would I would, you know, he'd dump it in the wrong spot or something like that, so I just opted to have him pour it a little bit farther away. For some reason, dump truck drivers sometimes can completely drop stuff out in the wrong spot. Either, you know, failure direction somewhere. So one of the other problems that we had, and you probably can't see it, but one of the other problems we had with all the water was the fact, and y'all can grade me on my technique, I really don't care. All the water was actually flowing back to the house. And so where I'm running right now, I've actually taken, and hopefully I'll get some more video of that today, I've actually taken and carved out a swale using the box blade and the rippers. And that has helped quite a bit, the amount of water that we've had in the basement coming into the sump. And any capabilities of this machine lifting, just chalk it up to operator, not necessarily machine. Because it actually, I am very impressed with the amount of weight it can lift, particularly at low RPMs. I'll get one more bucket of dirt and then I'll flip the camera around and I'll blade it out, run over it a couple times with the tractor, and then I'll do another lift. These are not very full buckets. But that's okay. Not like I'm getting paid to do this. It's fun. Alright. I think that's probably the first time you got to see the rippers work. Key here is to not hit the power pole. I really would like a blade for this. It would be really, really nice. I haven't decided if I'm going to rent a compactor yet or not for this job, but I don't want I certainly don't want it settling. This would be a really good job for the 820. All 11,000 pounds of it. Compacting everything. This is actually compacting really nice. I'm happy with it. Alright, well there's the beginning of it. I gotta get out and do some handwork, and then I'll actually try to go ahead and take some video of, I'll work on the driveway a little bit so you can see the rippers and everything else. So that'll be another video. So anyway, thanks for watching.